Hi, Deepa Rani Shekhar from Transform Life Programs. Love and Light. Friends, is relationship important? Or rather, are relationships important? Yes, of course. Relationships are a vital link that connects us to the mainstream of life. Relationships are like the many links of a chain holding which we fare and sail over the ocean of life. I'm sure you will agree, don't you, dear friends? But these links, this chain which we hold on to, should not become shackles in our life which would hold us back and not allow us move forward. I'm sure you agree. So, I'm talking about breakups, relationships that do not last. What is your take on that? What is that I want to share with you about relationships that do not last and that end? What are the reasons for breakups, friends? Breakup has to happen if the relationship is not going good. For the breakup to happen, you need to be in a relationship. So, what are the reasons for breakups? The very basic reason is bad behavior, where there is no respect for the other person. Yeah? Who likes to be disrespected? Who likes to be treated badly? Right? Bad behavior. It could be unhygienic behavior. That could be, who likes to be with a person with poor hygiene. That could be one of the reasons for a breakup. You might say, oh, that's a very small reason. I'm sorry, it's not a small reason. It can lead to major issues if it is not handled. And why should you put up with something which is not contributive and expansive to your life and living? And the next reason could be doubts and mistrust. Always feeling the person is not worthy of you. The person might cheat you. Never trusting the person. Just the person is talking to someone else of the opposite gender, you go gaga over it. Again, I'm not telling you just have to blindly believe, and if the person is too timing, just ignore it. No, that's not what I'm saying. Know facts and think with a calm mind. Look at every situation and see what is that you are missing. So when you have trust, relationships are stronger. Again, trust should not be blind trust, where you just look over all the red flags. All that is showing up as signs that the relationship will not last. Again, at the same time, you cannot blow up at every single thing. Mistrust and doubt also is one of the major reasons for breakup. And cheating, infidelity or cheating is another major reason for breakups. No person who cannot be loyal is worth you investing your emotions, time, effort, and money. So, know that for sure. And possessiveness. Possessiveness is where you feel, I got to get the best of this person. I got to get the attention of this person. I got to get the emotional support of this person. The person has to prioritize me over everything. So, when you look at this part, is it possessiveness or is it control? In the name of possessiveness, the other person or the person here, X or Y, let us call them X or Y for convenience, is X or Y or both of them trying to control each other. When there is too much of control, the relationship doesn't work. Do we like to be controlled always? No, we don't like to be controlled because we have our own choices. We need our breathing space. Yeah. So possessiveness and control are very closely associated, so they don't work very well in a relationship. And the other major reason for breakups is anger, unprecedented anger, unreasonable anger, uncontrollable anger. When anger is not controlled, when anger is unreasonable, it leads to abuse. It could be physical abuse, it could be verbal abuse, it could be emotional abuse. So, any relationship, when it is abusive, it has to be mended. If it is beyond the mending stage, or every time you have to keep mending it, it's like an old torn shoe. How much can you mend it? After a while you have to discard it. So also with relationship, trust me, any abusive relationship on any level, it could be physical, it could be verbal, it could be emotional, why, even if it is sexually abusive, the relationship is definitely not worth. And the other major reason for uh, breakups is financial instability. The person not being able to support, not planning the finances, not investing properly, not being able to support themselves or the partner or the relationship. So, this is a major reason for breakups. You might feel, is it important to prioritize money? Is it not the person, the emotions, and things? Tell me, how can you think of only the person? A person is his education or her education. The person is a wholesome combination of the educational qualification, character, behavior, financial status, financial standing, everything put together, right? A person is not just a person, it's not just the body alone. Everything together makes up the person, right? So it is not going to happen if there is always a financial deficit, an unhealthy borrowing, and an unhealthy dependency where the person always expects to pay or to be paid. And now most relationships work better when the level of dependency is discussed, where they decide on who will pay what, and everything is split up, because now today both the male and female are earning equally. And when we are claiming for equality, it's okay to foot bills. So that gives a clarity, and later also it gives a lot of smoothness to the relationship. Again, what you gift, what you do for your joy is different, but expecting that X has to pay or Y has to pay does not actually work in a relationship. And the next point is feeling unsupported and unempathetic. When the person is talking of a problem, just judge them and say, this is how you do, you don't know to handle it. Never be empathetic. Empathy is standing in the person's shoes and thinking of what could the person be going through. Unsupportive, never supporting, never being there when the person needs you. Like a fair weather friend. When everything is good, come enjoy, fun, frolic, and go. But when things are bad, never being that emotional, moral support, or maybe even physical or financial support also. Okay, that also could be a reason for breakup. And uncommunicative, doesn't communicate at all. Sometimes people say, why do I have to tell? Don't you know? Do I have to tell it? Yes, it is very important to speak up and communicate. Otherwise, the person doesn't know. Maybe men do not express so much, but women expects to be told that she's looking good, that she's nice, that she's cooked good food, everything. Again, when it comes to cooking or sharing household responsibilities, like I told you, when you split finances equally, the responsibilities at home also needs to be shared. Today, it's no more like it's the mother's responsibility, father's responsibility. It's like a hands-on father. It's like a motivating mother. So there's no major boundaries there. So you might say it's just a relationship still, but all this is going to come up later also. So better be clear on certain things. And taking things for granted, why you don't communicate, why you don't empathize, is because things are taken for granted. It's okay. Anyway, why should I tell? Anyway, the person is already in a relationship and bound by this relationship. So I don't have to invest anything more. It doesn't work like that anymore. Gone are the times when people believed once into a relationship, forever into a relationship. Before or after marriage, today, people, when they really can't hold on, they just walk away. So anything, before marriage, a relationship, or after marriage, or in a live-in relationship, you have to work on the relationship to make it work. You have to work on the relationship to make it work. Sometimes there might be no specific reason at all, just too much of familiarity. They just lose interest. That also could be the reason. You cannot blame the other person for losing interest, or you cannot blame yourself. It happened, it happened. That's it. And sometimes habits, cultural differences can also be the reason for a breakup. When people realize it's not going to be easy to journey together, can be one of the reasons for a breakup. And when one person is into social isolation and the other person is a socialite, it is something to think about and decide before forging the relationship on a long-term relationship. When one of the partners in the relationship treats the other person with inequality, that could also be a major reason. You have to think about, you have to see whether it works out. Inequality doesn't work out in today's relationships. Like I already told you, equality in financial dependency, equality in sharing the household work, equality in shopping. There needs to be a balance everywhere. And if one of the partners is indecisive, never takes a decision, always sits on the fence, doesn't work. Now, nobody has the patience to keep waiting. And you got to stand up for yourself if you have to be respected in your relationship. That doesn't mean be arrogant and adamant. That's not what it is. You have to stand up for yourself. Only then the other person sometimes realizes your worth and value and respects you for that. Never be a doormat. It's just not worth it. Never be a doormat. And most of these problems, the reasons rather I'm talking about, stems up from insecurity and inferiority of the person, whoever is the perpetrator of creating these issues. And these insecurities and inferiority usually stems from childhood trauma. If you have to work on the relationship, you got to go see a counselor, see somebody who can help you and sort it out. Sometimes mutual friends can handle it for you, sometimes they cannot. So let me tell you, asking for courage is the greatest thing you can do to have a relationship straightened out. So you just have to ask, you just have to seek professional help, and you have to work on your childhood issues if you have to work on issues and handle the relationship in a better way. Always remember, nothing is worth more than your dignity and self-respect. Never let your self-respect, self-esteem and dignity to be bulldozed because of a relationship, because you wanted to hold on to a relationship. So thank you for joining me, and the next video I will share with you on how to handle a breakup. Thank you for joining me. Deepa Rani Shekhar from Transform Life Programs, Love and Light.